Hi, welcome back. I'm finally doing it. I am finally doing a 50 Shades of Grey movie commentary. If you are watching this along with me, I have the unrated edition that I'm watching and start it right as at the end of the Universal logo song as soon as the music stops. Actually, this is like my second attempt at doing this. I originally recorded this years ago, like when I did my 365 days movie commentary, I did this as well, and I guess I just didn't save it. Like I lost the file when I got a new laptop. So it's been a hot minute since I've watched this. There he is. There's our boy, our self-obsessed, overly dramatic weirdo. Does he really literally have 50 Shades of Grey ties? Does he own no other colors? That would be hilarious if that was true. Honestly, I do have to admit the soundtrack to this film isn't bad. I quite like the song. Oh, look at her. She's got her quirky vintage car. She's such a special girl. Why don't you like brush your hair? Like you own a brush, right? I mean, not like it looks terrible, but you know, like I usually brush my hair back when I tie it. Honestly, I don't know what this says about me. I don't know, I probably would wear that outfit, but not to an interview. I don't know, I like her floral shirt, so sue me. It kind of freaked me out when I first watched this movie when it came out, and I was in college, and I was like, I feel a little uncomfortable with knowing that so many of her outfits are something that I would put in my own closet and wear. And also, I can relate to this Dakota Johnson version more than the book version. Why is she reminding me of myself? I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that. What does this say about me? Oh no. Yes, yes. No, no, that's not me. She does nervous very well. You own like no other clothes though. I mean, couldn't you have worn something a little nicer? What did she trip over? I'm trying to think of more commentary. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm so bad at this. What is up with his hair? It looks odd. It looks better in the other movies. I don't know. It's very strange. I don't know why it looks so it looks like a shelf. It's like not quite like a pompadour. It's it's like she just forgot how to speak. What does she need? I don't think does she need a pencil? Does she need to, she's got the recorder. I don't know. I don't really do like interviews, so I don't think she writes anything down though in this scene. So Not sure what she was waiting for. If you hear slurping sounds, I'm sorry, I'm drinking tea. Vanilla chai. It's very soothing. I do I do agree with Dan Olson that they do kind of play up the irony. They have a bit of a sarcastic, sardonic edge to the interview scene in this because they realize just how much it sucks in the book. He's like so pissed at her, whatever. Like reading from his perspective, like, lucky, lucky, you call me lucky, you bitch. He's just like so full of rage at her. Like he wants to either throttle her, brackets sexy, or throttle her, brackets angry horny. Is it? I mean, I guess for like image, public relations, it's good to be philanthropic. Like, honey, he's a billionaire. There's no way he is legitimately actually passionate about feeding the world's poor. If he was, then he wouldn't be a billionaire. That's how this works. It's inherently unethical to have that much money and hoard it. He likes interpretive dance and uh, lawn hockey and various other physical pursuits. Oh no. Oh no. The gay thing. I talked over it. He's thinking about uh raping her out of anger when she asks this question. It's just so funny, like picturing it's not funny actually. It's funny in a I'm laughing to keep from, oh look at him. Oh, he's like flexing his fingers. He's like he's is he barely holding it together right now? I can't tell. Jamie Dornan is, I don't know if he's a good actor or not. I've seen him in other things besides this, and I'm like still undecided whether or not I think he's a good actor. Sometimes I think he does like intense and angry well, and he also like he's done like some dry comedy I kind of enjoyed in like one really terrible Netflix film. Why'd I call it a film? That sounds pretentious. Netflix movie. He's really trying hard at the American accent though, and I think that's also kind of impeding his performance because it's not that good. Actually, I'm more of a fan of Bram Stoker. I'm really into Lord Byron. She likes the brooding bad boy type, whereas I like to call it an overly dramatic, self-obsessed weirdo. Sorry, self-obsessed dramatic weirdo. I need to remember my own blog canon. I'm just gonna steal this. I don't know what it is. I guess it was the questions. That's so weird. Why would you just randomly say each other's names like that? It's like, God, I'm so wet from the rain. I don't know why, but every time I watch that scene, like every time, like I'll I know it's been a while. I don't want it to sound like I've watched this movie a bunch of times. I used to watch it for inspiration, just have it on in the background when I used to sort of be a romance writer. I'm not saying it's a good reason, it's just a reason. I don't need to justify myself to you people. Anyways, I was saying every time I watch that scene of her walking out into the rain, I imagine her like immediately like bursting through the door and throwing up. I don't know why. That would have been funny. Kate's just like, uh-huh. Oh, she literally says that. Such a funny, I don't know, it's such a funny photo. Who actually ever calls people like the most eligible bachelor though? Like, I don't know, maybe I just don't read like tabloids, but I mean, I don't know, I guess tabloids are still kind of a thing. Yeah, why would you do that? No, not naturally. Yeah, exactly. I don't like that I relate to Anna. It makes me uncomfortable. He's so hot and clean. D- Don't fucking bitch. I don't know why. This is like a running theme in this movie. Like everyone is always stealing Anna's food. It's like like when I first saw this movie and I wrote a review of it on my old blog. This is like one of the main things that I mentioned. It's like, why the fuck is everyone stealing Anna's food? Why are they always like taking like her sandwich and her apple and whatever? And it's I don't know. I thought she was gonna like flip out at someone at one point. Like, just give that back. The implication is that he has a pencil dick. Ah, no way, Jose. I'm so lame. I shouldn't have said that. I think it should have been like she wasn't done unlocking it yet, so he tried to open it for her and it didn't open. Is that a razor phone? Haven't seen one of those in years. Why? You can, I'm pretty sure you can go on a plane with a broken foot and also, I mean, I know it'd be really it's rude to ask, like to demand someone get on a plane for you when they've just broken their foot. But also, like, she doesn't, I'm sure it'll be fine. I like a friend check in on him. Like, your neighbor can, like, bring him food. She can be gone for, like, a day. He looks like Matt from the Vampire Diaries. Shouldn't have screamed. That's probably really loud. I want there to be, like, a dramatic, like, horror movie violin sting every time he just shows up like that. Just, like, barely holding it together. It's, it's very strange. I don't know if this is giving me like a rouse so much as legitimately kind of scared. Uh, Although I do like she is like kind of cracking jokes, unlike in the book. They do have like a strangely nice variety of rope for like a small hardware store. I guess it's kind of a big hardware store, but I like their little board of like different knots. That's cool. Why do they have so much rope though? Like this looks like it would be like actual like potentially legitimate bondage rope that he's buying. Well, maybe not. Like usually I think the best rope to buy is like hemp or jute, and I don't think they usually sell that in hardware stores typically. Don't go to the hardware store to buy rope for bondage is what I'm saying. It's usually like cotton rope and it's like I think too stretchy so it can like accidentally tie tighter than you mean it to. Like it can slip and then get tighter and cut off circulation. I'm talking about this as if I'm such an expert. I mean, I just know a little bit. Why is everyone so touchy? Oh my God, give her some space. I hate just, I mean, she did not look comfortable. I hate it when people randomly touch me. Look at that subtle off-white coloring, the tasteful thickness of it. Oh my God, even has a watermark. I guess he has to go return some videotapes. Are like the bars in the window supposed to be symbolic somehow? He looks so enthused. Yeah. Is she wearing two scarves? Or is it just like one really long scarf with like two patterns? I like her jacket. Like, see, like she's kind of a tasteful dresser, except for the first scene. I don't understand why they put her in like this. I mean, it wasn't an awful outfit, but like too kind of slouchy and not nice enough for an interview. It didn't look professional, but she looks like she can dress herself pretty well otherwise. But I don't know. I guess it was a canon event, so they couldn't mess with it too much. She had to be dressed poorly and have there be more contrast between them and their worlds colliding and how different they are, or whatever. She needs to brush her hair though. I wouldn't say so, but I mean, I guess I wasn't a major. I didn't major in English lit, so I guess I wouldn't know. Okay, weirdo. Oh my God, you saved me. What? Wait, what? What did you do? Oh wow, his accent just completely dropped there. You didn't want to do another take, or you just couldn't say that? And like American. Why does his hair look so weird? I don't know, there's something like off-putting about it to me. It looks fake. Not like a wig, but like it looks like it's eating his face. You're so party. It feels like this is kind of like before a lip gloss came back in vogue. I'm pretty sure like 2015, where isn't it all about like matte lipsticks? I don't know. I feel like I guess it's a nice gift, but like, what is she gonna do with them though? Just like kind of put them on her shelf to occasionally look at them lovingly? Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm just, oh my God, I just realized the bathroom door. It's like there's someone peeking over in the stall. What the fuck? She like see the toilet sign. Weird detail. Like the girl looking at her. Like, what are you fucking talking about? She's just staring at her phone uncomfortably, trying not to listen. Yeah, see, look at the bathroom sign. You're so bossy. She is so much better in this scene though than in the book. I need to watch more things with Dakota Johnson. I like her, but not Madam Web though. I think she needs a better agent. I think she didn't she fire her agent after that because it was so terrible. You don't have to answer, you know. Oh, that's so fucking ominous. The line goes dead. It sounds like a horror movie. There should have been like a da, like boom, like musical sting after the line goes dead. I keep saying things that like should be in this movie that would make them funnier just for me and my very specific, very lame sense of humor. How the fuck did he get here so fast? How long has it been? What kind of food truck do they have? Okay. What? Huh? It's like, this is a little much for me right now. She looks fine. She doesn't look too drunk. I've swooned. That's how you know it's a fancy hotel when they have that kind of tile in the bathroom. I don't know what I meant by that. I guess that's pretty standard bathroom hotel time. What? What am I talking about? See, in the book, she wasn't wearing his t-shirt, so we only like half undressed her, which I wouldn't say is half as bad. I'd say it's still pretty bad. So you didn't need to take her here. I don't know why I'm even bothering to comment on this. You all know this if you're watching this. Yes, you did. You mean rape isn't your thing? Don't talk with your mouth full. Were they? Did she throw up again? Like on herself? She just threw up on the ground, right? Chill the fuck out, dude. Oh, oh wait, he's gonna do it. Oh my god, is don't do. Ah! That's so fucking weird. And it's like she's like, what the fuck? Did you just take a? Did you just sexily eat my toast? Do you think that was improvised? Probably not. But I hope it was though. That would have been amazing. We've established this. Okay. No. Like, no, I gotta, I have to show you. I can't just explain it to you. I just have to like throw you into my sex dungeon and expect a response from you. And also you have to sign a bunch of paperwork first. Sorry, I'm eating some craisins. I'm hungry. Someone get this girl some chapstick. Sorry about my chewing. Find it an interesting detail that she's like her part of her signature look is that she wears this like horseshoe necklace. Uh, but I'm pretty sure from like the third book she says she randomly like doesn't like horses. I hate that I remember that. It was weird. They're like they're like making like business noises. It's like not real dialogue. It's just business noises. Oh, that's so rude. Ew. Ew, that's the communal couch. You fucking freaks. Does she always do this? Neither do any of us. You could just text. You don't need to send they're fucking goddamn emails that I have to read. No one's forcing me to read them, but yeah, he took me back to his hotel room without my consent, undressed me. He ate my toast right in front of me. Yeah, why did he buy her a new jacket? She didn't need a new. Was there vomit on her jacket? Like, how much did she throw up after we last saw her? Was she just like spewing everywhere uncontrollably? Take her to a hospital, Jesus. How is wearing a touch of blue? It's not. I mean, I'm not sure if he owns any blue ties. He has a blue suit. Does he wear a gray tie with his blue suit? I really genuinely want to know if he literally owns 50 Shades of Grey ties. He needs to have like some fun ties. He needs like some like paisley. He needs like some tacky Christmas ties. He just needs like some ties and like nice solid colors. But I feel like it would look wrong if he had like a purple tie, you know? Or like bright yellow. Or maybe like a tasteful, like subtle gold. Yeah, he fucking lives there. Like, where else did you think you were going? That's kind of not great that you willingly got into his helicopter, not knowing where you were going to go. He could have taken you anywhere, like up to multiple hours away. What are you waiting for? I like this song too. La la la, me like you do. Touch me like you do. I do like the soundtrack. I gotta say. I mean, I did already say, but I'm saying it again. I'm gonna go to Seattle. That's how you know you've made it. When you have a penthouse that has The elevator that opens right onto it. Was the music already playing when they walked in? I mean, it's a nice place, but it looks a lot like a hotel lobby. It gives me hotel lobby vibes. I do love the floor to ceiling windows though. That's also how you know you've made it. He gives himself noticeably less wine than her. He wants her drunker than him. I mean, it's only one glass of wine, but he did pour her more. Also, it's kind of like you're just gonna like not you're just gonna ignore that red flag. Like his lawyer insists. I That's bullshit. I don't think any lawyer, any decent lawyer, they would not insist on this. He's gonna say the line. Oh my god. Yeah, and she's trying to. How many takes do you think that took for her to not burst out laughing? Well, at least they don't like drink any of the wine, so at least she's still sober. I don't like her shoes, they're too pointy. Your DDR machine? Your McDonald's ball pit? Do you have a bouncy castle? I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of opening the goddamn door. Honestly, I feel like I was more impressed. Not that this isn't impressive, but I was like genuinely kind of like, oh, this is kind of nice when I first saw this movie, I think. But I think it looks too crowded in there. And he has like too much stuff. Like, he doesn't need this many like duplicates of things, you know? He has like a lot of whips, a lot of floggers, a lot, like way too many, just way too much bondage stuff. Like, how many people is he cuffing together at once? You know? It looks like he's like, this is like a shop where you would buy bondage gear. You don't need this many floggers. I know variety is the spice of life, but come on. Also, I feel like these stands just, I assume they must be like bolted to the floor because I can imagine them getting knocked over very easily. I just don't like that they're freestanding. Like, there's literally no room for them on the walls because you have too much shit. I like the couch though. It is like somewhat, it's quite tastefully decorated. Bro, she's not getting it. You're not on the same page at all. Yes. Yeah, that's like your clear sign right there. She's not into it because she just doesn't get this at all. Like, what she would get out of this, like, if she were submissive or masochist, like, if she genuinely was like up for this, she'd be like, oh, what she's getting out of it is the pleasure and the pain, and she would want that, but she doesn't. So it's just not computing, and it's, you're like throwing a lot at her, buddy. Fucking liar. He's like, that's okay. That's fine. I lied. He says in the book. So he would still totally like pursue her and push her and stalk her and try to cajole her into being with him, even if she said no. That's the implication there. Just imagine her brain has like dial up sounds, like modem starting, like trying to connect to the internet going on in her brain right now. Like she would have been a kid in the 90s. She would remember what that is. Hopefully some of you know what I'm talking about. Like finally I have a virgin to fuck. So tired of all these dirty sluts. Sorry, this is like it's tastefully done, but it is very slow. Because it's kind of the point. But nipple. I'm so mature. But I'll stop. Who am I kidding? No, I won't. She didn't say "arg" as he ripped through her virginity. So I guess this did not take place on Talk with the Pirate Day like in the book. Arg! I cried as he ripped through me virginity. Ugh, I need to shut up. Does he have a mirrored ceiling? Oh, I guess the mirror is on the wall. I whatever. Wasn't paying very much attention. Oh wait, where's it a picture? That was just reflected. I don't care. Just brought like the whole comforter with her. Bed sheet. Why don't you like two scenes of her waking up? Oh, it's so we can establish that he like gets all brooding and like has to go play sad piano. You gotta stop doing that, you creep. Thank God he did not say not for food. Thank fuck. It's like they know, the scriptwriter knows when the dialogue is dire, and she is doing her best to fix it in the movie. There is no like logically impossible bathtub Bluey in this scene though. I already ranted about that for long enough on my blog. You can check out my extremely detailed not 100% anatomically correct stick figure drawing diagram to demonstrate why she would be like waterboarding herself if she tried to blow him in the bathtub. It's chapter 9, part 2, if you're curious. Oh, yeah, that's fancy. Those like push button drawers. Which shade of gray shall I go for? OMG, it's just like the book cover. Oh, we saw some pubes. I guess that's what the unrated edition is for. That's got some pubic hair action going on. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. I already ranted about this for an extremely long time in my last blog post, last at the time of recording. like chapter 10, I think. He's like, there's no reason why he should suddenly want her to meet his mom. Thank God my son isn't gay. Exactly, that's my point. Mother. Showing my mother out. Who calls their mother mother? Sterling Archer, that's who. This looks like oh, I was gonna like the chairs. It remind me of like you know how like Macy's like a department store ladies' room, like the breast room, they'll have like a pointless little sitting area outside of it. Like and it's like you have to go through like a maze, like all these corridors to get to the actual bathroom. But it have like those exact same chairs in it. Although not quite as nice looking. I don't know why it made me think of that. Fancy wallpaper. The way he says it sounds like he's lying. I don't know why. I mean, you could have led with that. No, he told you he doesn't do the girlfriend thing. Don't haven't you been paying attention? Why don't you try to keep an open mind? Oh, quit grabbing your face. I hate that. Like, hey, like, what's your definition of devotion, though? Just like monogamy for like a couple months? Why? I got so pissed at him when she said that. Understand. She has a new jacket in like every scene. I think I actually heard this song like organically like, on the radio the other day. I don't hear it very often. This is the original song from the movie, right? I think I remember the Oscars that year. I don't remember who sings this, but like they performed it. It was for at the Oscars. It was actually a very terrible live performance. I don't think there's a very good selection of songs, like original songs that were nominated that year. I mean, I like this one, but the performance is not great. Like, I'm just gonna like drive you to the middle of the woods. I don't understand why they didn't just go to like a restaurant like they did in the book. She's not exactly wearing like trail walking shoes. I guess they were like, I don't know, maybe we should pay some homage to Twilight. They have to go take a walk in the um, the Washington State woods. I bet she will. It's just that fucking molester freak. Yeah, but the difference is you were 15 and you were being groomed by a trusted family friend. The situation is not comparable at all. Did Mrs. Robinson tell you that? Did she tell you that's how you're supposed to feel? You'll see. No, but if she doesn't like it, she just doesn't like it. I mean, I suppose why not give it a try? But like you're being so fucking pushy about it. You're like, oh yeah, yeah, you'll for sure like it. You will like me telling you what to do. Not everyone is into that. Clearly, that's why you keep it a secret because I I don't understand this man. I hate him so much. She's got to have like so many rocks in her shoes from walking that trail. They're like barely shoes. There's like not a lot of shoe to them. Did you just already have that in your glove compartment? Do you always keep a copy in there in case of emergent like submissive emergencies? Shut the fuck up. Go die in a fire. Why did you need to like come to the house to set up her laptop? Wow, dude moves fast. Also, her laptop. What if her laptop was like gonna get fixed soon? She's like, she said it was broken. She doesn't have not have one in the movie. She just said it was broken. What's the gorge? I have to go to Seattle. I want to go to Seattle. I want to know all these places they're talking about. I want to ride that Ferris wheel I saw in the background of his apartment window. I want to do the Space Needle. Why am I talking like I'm a little kid? Feel different because I fucked. She got devirginated. Emails. Fuck you. Fuck you and your emails. At least they didn't include like this, like the to and from and the date, time, subject line, signature. Just fucking text each other. These are like text messages anyways. Stop flooding her inbox, you freak. I'm sorry. I get a little heated about unnecessary emails because I get so many at work. It's like you don't need to thank me for everything. Like I've said thank you. You don't need to thank me for my thank you. Or then send me like a smiley face. We're all busy. Leave me alone. fit like her entire car in that U-Haul. Why not her own doctor? What if she's already like taking a different form of contraception? It's like, yeah, you have to like switch gynecologist, take a different form of birth control just because I say so. Fuck off. Call me Little Lord Fuckleroy. Oh, look, is that her old laptop? Is that didn't look. Yeah, that looks like an older, chunkier laptop. That was not the MacBook he got her. She's not using his free gift. I just noticed that. Should she only use his laptop that he got her for emails to him? What the fuck? Use your. I, I don't understand what? She was using a different laptop to research. Now she's using her MacBook again just to email him. What is going on here? I'm confused. Oh Jesus Christ. Not again. I'm sorry. I gotta stop screaming. Like Kate's not around. Did he literally break in? Like Kate let him in the book, but she doesn't seem to be here. This is terrifying. Who runs with pigtails? I guess they're not pigtails braided. I don't know. But who ties their hair up in two ponytails to go for a jog? That's at least he asks her this. It's like marginally less rapey because he does like get her consent, but he also breaks in. So everything is bad here. That's not going to stay on very well. I mean, I don't think it will. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. No, no, no. Stop it. Don't do it. I'm begging you, please. Oh, fuck. Ugh, ugh. Oh, God. Ew. Oh, God. I fucking hate it when he, like, baby bird spits wine in her mouth. It's nasty. Gets a bit more creative with the ice than he does in the book, though. Like, get some nipple play action in there. Okay, she didn't ask to be smacked. She didn't ask you to smack that. Jesus, how long were they doing it? It's like pitch dark. No, actually, it isn't, I don't think. He didn't put that in his list of hard limits, which he should have, since he's so adamant that he doesn't want to be fucking touched. He should have it in his list of hard limits. He gave her the list of hard limits with the contract. It's part of the contract. No. Goodbye. Give you a little condescending kiss on the forehead before I go. I guess Kate is just gone. Like, did how did he get in? Did he forge a key? Did he climb in through the window? I thought vampires couldn't come in without an invitation. Well, I guess he already was invited. Like, he came in previously. So I guess that invitation was still standing. I have that like exact same top, but in blue. She is literally wearing items from my closet. Okay, that was a little funny. See, he can smile, kind of. He just doesn't want to smile in pictures, I guess. He doesn't like to be told what to do, I guess. He'll smile, but only on his own terms. Only if no one's around to see him. That is a nice dress. I guess it's Kate's dress, though. Why is everyone here so late? Does he make all his employees work this late? I like the zipper up the back. That's sexy. Why is it so dark? Turn the lights on. Also, why do you need to do this in his office? Why can't you go to his house? The music is so fucking Danny Elfman. I mean, it literally is Danny Elfman, but this is like the first time it actually really sounds like it. Turn the lights on. How can you see? And I guess also this meeting, like with submissives too, like they had to have discussed this stuff. No, I think maybe, well, I was gonna say it would be better if you told him where he didn't. Well, wait a minute. No, because he didn't. Oh, she didn't invite him into her new house. Like, he came over to her old apartment before she moved. Also, I think maybe you shouldn't tell him what your new address is. I mean, not that he doesn't obviously already know, but I can't picture this guy actually being into anal fisting. He doesn't look like an anal fisting guy. I'm just saying. What the fuck do you think? Use your context clues. It's a plug that goes in your butt. What else would it be? Bringing them food? You could have gone to a restaurant. You could have done this at home. This feels so creepy. For sex reasons. I mean, probably smart, like, especially for a beginner. I mean, tape, like normal tape, isn't really smart for bondage, anyways, but there is special, like, actual bondage tape that only sticks to itself. But considering this guy, I don't think that's what he means. I mean, he would have specified, I'm sure. But I'm not even sure if E.L. James even knows that bondage tape exists. Especially, she was like, duct tape. No, she wasn't. She like masking tape when he was at the hardware store. Because like if you're gonna do any kind of like a makeshift gag, I mean, tape isn't the smartest decision, but doing like being all risk aware, consensual, a tape gag, like I mean, duct tape isn't really gonna come unstuck, but like masking tape, like it's gonna be so limp and unsticky in like 10 seconds. I'm just rambling. I've already written about this, I'm pretty sure. Like 3 years ago in my recap. They're lighting him like he's Satan, but he looks like he has a baby face. They have sushi? They haven't eaten anything. You can't tell that. There's no like tablecloth to move. This guy is like a fucking vampire. He shouldn't be able to like just sense all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my neck because you want to bite it because you're a vampire. So therefore, he shouldn't have been able to get into our house because he wasn't invited. Plot hole. Yeah, that's how clothing works, you idiot. No, the other tape. Oh my god, so tense. Should be great at ASMR. I think Anastasia Steele should start an ASMR channel because she always speaks in that whispery voice by default. Look, that sounded really ADR. Got him. Ah! Oh my god, he's a Cylon! Throw him out the airlock! It's Leoben. So wait, she's half. No, wait, that's her stepfather, so she's not half Cylon. She's not that special. I need to get back to watching Battlestar Galactica again. One of these days I'm gonna eventually do my whole like retrospective review video essay thing on it. His tie, I assume it's the gray tie. It doesn't look like it. I don't know if it's like the contrast to the suit, but it reads greenish in this lighting. Shut up! Enough of the gay thing. It'd be really weird. She ends up marrying him, and then these two girls, because he's like such a celebrity. I don't buy it, but he's supposed to be. And then they'll see, like, oh, this girl, this random chick who told us that he's gay, she's marrying him. Well, obviously, she's his beard, right? These are these are like big diplomas. Look over him. Did you do this later? Do this later. You're holding her up. Oh my God. This is her big day and you're ruining it and you're holding up the fucking line. People are waiting. People are gonna in the audience are like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, you little shit stir. Yeah, this is my dad. He's a Cylon. He knows a thing or two about stalking and kidnapping women, though. Let me tell you. Um, Mild spoilers if you haven't seen BSG. If you haven't, you should. Like, look at these stunning vistas. I just really want to go to Seattle. It should be my next vacation destination. Just really want to see the Pacific Northwest, I guess. See, I only like I know this is like a canon event, so they have to drink out of the teacups, but it doesn't make sense because she's already moved in, so she's already unpacked. I mean, maybe they don't have wine glasses because like what college student has wine glasses? But what college student also has like fancy ass teacups like that? They should be drinking that out of like mugs or like plastic cups. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that burp. Oh, even put a little bow on it. Yes, it is. Okay, shut up with your little snarky remarks. Okay, so you stole it. That's Grand Theft Auto. um, Probably you should file a police report, but also he's rich, so I'm pretty sure the police aren't gonna do shit. It's not polite to steal people's cars either. I mean, she is like, kind of seems like she's enjoying it, at least. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I don't know if it's on purpose that it's hard to tell. Sure. He spanked her 3 times. Welcome to my world. My dark, mysterious, brooding, Byronic world. Shut up. Bullshit. I don't believe you. Aftercare? What's that? Okay. Like, damn, I don't blame her for being like upset and confused. I mean, it is very recent. And also, he's not really my boyfriend. Most of the time. Yeah, I won't come up and see you for your graduation, but you can come down and see me anytime. It's a terrible picture. I do kind of like the coffee table, but it really doesn't seem to go well with the rest of the decor. He's like, haha, I'm gonna kill you. 'Cause he has no sense of humor. Why is this at a Dutch angle? I don't know why I'm sorry. I am laughing at something that I can't even explain, like from a podcast. It wouldn't make sense if I explained it. It wouldn't be funny. Do you have to keep it locked? Like, who else comes in here? I guess it's in case, like, the police are searching his home. Like, they can't enter that room and find anything incriminating. What is that thing? Is that like a tablet? Like, what is that? A little stand thing. Is she? I can't tell. He's really struggling with the accent. He is really failing at the accent. Oh, it's his GJs, his dom jeans. I haven't recapped that part yet, but that's literally what he calls them in the book, in his version of the book, in gray. We are supposed to take that seriously, I guess. Because remember, he doesn't have a sense of humor. No, down. There you go. He said out, not up. Like, all of your fear is in your head. That's what fear is. You fucking moron. Like, most of your fear is in your head, but some of it is in your spleen, and a little bit of it is in your pinky finger, and like a very small percent, like 0.03% is in your left nostril, which I guess that is part of your head, so it's in your kneecaps. Where else would fear be? It's an emotional state. Oh, I would hate that. I'm so ticklish. I would be giggling like crazy. Like I am now. This is taking five ever. I gue- I guess it would be sexy, like if I, like out of context, like if I didn't know that I was watching 50 Shades of Grey. But how could I not know that that's what I'm watching? I feel like they keep vamping the music. It's getting a little annoying. Oh God, pull your pants up. I don't want to see your butt crack. I don't want to see your plumber's crack. Pull them up. That's not sexy. I guess for some people it must be, but it's so dramatic. I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. I'm sorry. I think this is well shot though. Although I don't know, I feel like the sex montage it does go on a bit after a while. Oh, oh, I saw like some like top of the dick there. Yeah, I guess this is what all like the unrated edition was for. All this heavy breathing. Oh my God. I'm sorry. You didn't need to hear that. It feels so weird. There's a ghost. Ah, the newest phone. I'm sorry. Does anyone get that? Cute dress. He's wearing a brown suit. Interesting. When you arouse the need of me, my heart says yes indeed to me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. I think I messed up the lyrics. See, I feel like Book Anna would never do this. She's like too painfully self conscious to just goof around. Oh, thank God my brother isn't gay! Oh, you got him. Who just starts randomly speaking French at dinner? Rich people. Rich people and their problems. Asshole. Hey, yeah, you're not allowed to visit your mother. Only allowed to see me. I feel like he's like about to like push her off the ledge and into the pool. This looks like a future murder scene. This looks like someone has been murdered here in like a Lifetime movie, probably by him. He doesn't want you to think. Yes, you are. Stop lying. Maybe you should find someone else. I don't get their connection at all. I really don't. No, what do you mean? Don't give me that corny bullshit. Yes, let's just kiss instead of resolving anything. Okay, well, Why is she sleeping like that? Is she like awake right now or is she asleep? Is he only telling her this because he thinks that she's asleep? Yes, you do. You remember what she looked like. She was a skinny brunette, and now you go after skinny brunette white girls who look like her. Spoilers, by the way. Did you hear any of that? I guess not. It's like, oh, that's nice. You're talking about your mom, the crack whore. Thanks for telling me, sweetie. When did they tell her she was upgraded before she got on the plane? I don't think that is a Razor. What company made Razor phones? It wasn't LG, I don't think. She can just put it in airplane mode. Although it's not a smartphone. There's really nothing she can do on it. She might as well just turn it off. Although apparently it's really not as important to turn off one's phone on a plane as you think it is. Like it's not gonna cause the plane to crash. It's just like it's because um like if you have it on, it's gonna be like constantly searching for a signal and it drains your battery faster. But he wants chips. She actually has matching pajamas. I feel like no one actually has matching pajamas anymore. I guess they must still exist. It just seems like such an old-fashioned thing. I feel like I had a pair of pajamas like that when I was like 12. Fine. Oh my God, thank God they're texting. I think this is the first time we've seen them text. Like they're not emailing, they're texting. This is a revelation. Oh wait, no, she was texting him on the plane too. But like, yeah, they're not constantly emailing, they're just constantly texting. Don't worry about it. Fuck you, asshole. That's just, he just confirmed it right there. Motorola, they made razors, right? I think so. Why am I so obsessed with their phone? Jesus Christ. Run, like jump out the fucking window. Like, get the fuck out of there. That's terrifying. Oh my God. Why is her mom not like, holy shit, this is terrifying? She's like eyeing him up. Why? He followed your daughter here. No, don't leave them alone. Oh my god. No one is normal. Ray seems like the only normal one, and he's a fucking Cylon. I mean, I want one of those. It looks good. I should have gotten some alcohol instead of tea, and my tea is gone. I drank all my tea, and now I just have my bag of craisins. If I go downstairs, I'm not gonna be able to record anymore to get if I get a drink or another snack. Get cranky, I'm sorry. Yeah, like I can't trust the advice of a fucking pedo lady who groomed him. Yeah, she has his best interest in mind. Yeah, I feel that. This would be cool. Good gliding. Not with him, but that guy does not sound like he's from Savannah. I'll be your co-pilot. I wonder how difficult like learning how to glide is comparing to like learning how to fly a normal plane. Because like it's like basically it's like a plane without an engine essentially. So I guess it would be a lot. It'd be kind of like difficult to gauge because I assume like the goal is to like end up back where you took off from, right? You don't want to just like, oh, we're dropping out of the air pretty quickly now, and we're miles away from where we should be, you know? So you gotta have like a good sense of like both direction and uh how high up in the air you. I don't know how it works, I guess. No, I guess I'm like wrong about that. It's not like you're just like on a steady decline. I guess you do control when you land. I don't know why. I just gotta shut up. I clearly, it's been a long day. It's kind of late. I'm kind of tired. I'm like realizing how stupid I sound as I continue to talk about this. That would be fun. I did get to go on one of those little prop planes recently. I was in Puerto Rico for a wedding. We went to Vieques for a couple days. I was in the co-pilot seat on the flight back. I mean, not like it was really all that special, but it was very cramped in there. So I'm not. I guess it was fun, but it was a little nerve-wracking. None of your fucking business. Mom's got such an old car. Seems like you had a pretty like nice house, like a pool, and they went out to like a rather fancy place for lunch. It seems like you're doing pretty well, but she has like a really old looking car. That's what I'm trying to say. Doesn't she have any luggage? I guess she did just go for like the weekend, right? But she didn't even, she just like had a purse. Was she carrying a suitcase? Why is Taylor so hot? I mean, the more I think about it, the less I like his couch. With like the weird, it doesn't look comfortable. It looks too boxy. It doesn't look soft. It looks like it's made of rock. Okay. I want to fuck the pain away. Okay. That is like a really poor way to tie someone's hands with rope. And just like this little like slip knot or whatever. You should not tie them like that because it'll just like tighten up, and you don't want that. You would need it to be more secure around her wrist, so it's not like too tight. It's not, and you don't want it to be too loose, and you don't want it to tighten up because then it could like cut off her circulation and like really chafe and be painful and possibly dangerous. Okay, this looks like kind of. This just feels goofy, like with the Thomas Tallis and the peacock feather. So dramatic. Oh my god, so silly. I feel like I'm watching a scene in The Tudors. I feel like the leather mattress kind of freaks me out. I don't know if I like that detail. It doesn't look like you're gonna get like all sweaty from all this like intense sex. Just like on this leather mattress. That sounds so unpleasant and slippery and gross. Ew. Play something happier. Oh, I just want to play sad piano. Why are y'all upset, dude? He's like mad for no reason. Exactly. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. Okay, so then what's the point of the contract if you have the rules? I'm confused. Maybe that's a good thing in this case. This, why? Why are you mad, bro? Okay, Jesus. Oh my God, he said the thing. Right. You know what? I think I'm out of here. Yeah, this is not a smart decision. I mean, he should be the responsible one here and not take her up on this. On her, like, show me how the bad it can get. It's not like how this works, though. She's not getting it. He's a terrible dom. This is all bad. How is this going to help you understand anything? See, I think they should have gone with the original idea for the movie scene. They wanted, like, the director and the screenwriter, they wanted to have her safe word and him ignore her. I mean, I understand why E.O. James is mad about that and said no, but I think it also shows a severe misunderstanding of her own story and characters because it feels like something that would happen. And it, like, even if it wouldn't, like, it kind of perfectly exemplifies what the problems with their relationship are and why Christian is so fucked up and why their dynamic is fundamentally fucked up because he does constantly, like, violate her consent and, like, manipulate her and coerce her and just doesn't really care about what she wants. So I think that would be the perfect way to show that in a movie. But also it kind of ruins, like, there's a finality to the romance arc there. I feel like there isn't really much coming back from that. I mean, even from this, like, I don't think there should be any coming back from this, but you know, like, at least people can have their little fantasy and think that it'll all work out. But where he, like, blatantly keeps going when she says no, when she says red, then I think people would definitely not be on board for any sequels. Yes, now you finally get it. You're not compatible. You should leave, and he should leave you alone. But obviously, that's not gonna happen. I mean, she does leave, but also we know that he doesn't leave her alone, so. Like him hitting her is like what I'm trying to say is like that's not the fundamental problem with their relationship. Like a consensual BDSM relationship is fine, but he just the reasons why here are all bad and like him just being so controlling and not being a shitty dom and not giving a shit about what she really wants or feels and just like coercing her consent. So it's not really fully informed consent. They both are not at all on the same page here besides that, so it's just not going to work. So why does they why do they insist that this relationship must work? But how? But why? Since when? But how? But why? Since when? I think he has a point for once. Raining because she's sad. She's having her dark night of the soul. I wish I gave a shit. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? It's raining because he is sad. Yeah, she wasn't using that laptop anyways, except for emails. It's, yeah, sorry. Well, you gotta fucking take him to court, girl. He stole your car and sold it without your permission. Is she wearing his shirt or one of her button down shirts? I guess it's hers. Elevator door stays open for a while. That was the perfect ending for the theatrical cut, but this is the unrated edition, so it must continue with this useless little appendix. This little pre-credits sad montage. I guess this does create more of like a bridge to the sequel, whereas the other one could theoretically stand on its own and just it's just like one of those like erotic thriller, erotic dramas from the 90s where the point isn't to have a happily ever after romance ending. It's like what's that movie? 9.5 weeks. Like that. He like put his nose on her lip. That's so weird. Well, that's it. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope I wasn't too obnoxious with my chewing and my random screaming and laughing. I think I snorted a couple times. Let's not talk about that. Um, but yeah, I had a surprisingly good time revisiting this. It was like I was with friends, only I am by myself in my room. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon. I am tired, so I will see you all next time. I suppose it's on to 50 Shades Darker. Although maybe I will wait until, no, I can't wait until I get to the next book in my recaps on my blog because I hopefully I will eventually get to this. But until next time, bye bye.